Hello friends, welcome to the lecture on database application using MS Access. Today I am covering Chapter 4 Macro and Switchboard. I am Alok Gupta mentoring the session. Learning objective of this chapter: simplifying tasks with macro, creating a macro, attaching a macro, restructuring, recording using a condition, validating data using macro, automating data entry using the macro. Next part of this chapter is a managing switchboard. It's a creating a database switchboard, setting the startup option. What's a macro? It's an introduction. A macro allows you to automate tasks and add functionality to your forms, report, and controls. We can understand all these things using a case study. Case study 1. Creating and attaching a macro. First, we are using a case study 1. Now, it's a case study. Problem scenario. Mr. Puneet, a sales executive in Apex Limited, is required to send a detailed report of all the orders have been placed today to sales head every evening in a form of an Excel sheet. Also, the same sheet has to be uploaded in a shared folder for delivery to chat. He thought to automate the process of transferring record so as to save the effort required. For this, we are using a macro. Come to access and open default database. It's a ICI training 1. Click on a create tab button. Now, here is the default option is a macro. Click on a macro button. This is the default window of a macro. Here is the right side action is the action catalog window is appeared here, and here is a macro 1 default open, and here is a drop down option. For the above previous problem, we will first select the option macro drop down list from the list given here. Select the option export with formatting. Click on this option. Export with formatting window will appear. Select the object type. It's a table. Default is selected. There is a different option. It's a query form report. Here I am exporting data through table. Select the option. Object type is table. Then select the object name. It's a table name. Click on a drop down option, and here we are selecting a table. It's a sales order. All the table created in a database are listed here. Select table which you want. Select the table sales order. Select option output format. Click on a drop down option. Select the format in which you want to export the file. It's a Excel workbook. Select next option output file. Here you can type a file name. You can write the path over here. It's a d:\/ folder is a demo, and then file name which you want, it's a sales order.xlsx. Now this section is complete. For exporting a same file with a mail, click on a next add on new action option. Click over here. Select option email database object. Click on option email database object. Select object type. It's a table. Select object name. It's a table name. It's a sales order table. Select the output format in which format you want to mail the document. It's a Excel format. Type the mail ID here. I'm writing my own mail ID. It's Alok. Let's go a1@yahoo. If you want to add the CC carbon copy, right over here. Then here is the option select. Type the select the option subject name. Type the subject. Export file with me. If you won't send any message, type over here for your reference. Save the macro. Press shortcut key Ctrl W. Do you want to save the changes? Click on a yes button. Macro name. Export. Excel file with mail. Click on OK. Now the created macro is listed at the left side at the bottom section macro heads. Now next step is to attach a macro. For attaching a macro, first select a form. A macro can attach to an event of a control, a form or a report. So first open previously created form sales order, or you can create a new form if form does not exist. Now we are creating a new form. Come to a create tab, click on a form option. For clicking on a form option, before clicking form option, select the table name, it's a sales order, and click on a form button. It's creating a default form. Open this form in a design. This is the form. Save the form, Ctrl S. Its name is a sales order. Drag the form footer band. Create a space. Now, through the Control tab, add a command button over here. Click over the command button and drag over here. A dialog box command button wizard appeared. Click on cancel button and click over the command button. Delete the name. It's a command 21. Type a new name. Its name is a export and mail. Press F4 from the keyboard or click on a property sheet. F4 or click. You can open a property sheet by pressing a shortcut key F4 or click over the property sheet option here. It's a open a property sheet. In a property sheet dialog box appeared at the right side. Select one option. First, it's a select the select event. On select event, then on click event, there is a drop down option. Here is a macro name is listed here. It's a export Excel file with mail. Click on this macro name. It's selected. Now save the form. It's a sales order by pressing a Ctrl W or Ctrl S. Save and then run a form. Come to a form view. Click on a form view. Now this is the form is appeared here like that. Here is the records. If you want to export the form or data, write it here in a particular database. Click on this button. As you click on this button, automatically a file is created in a D drive. Folder is a demo. File name is a salesorder.xls. And if a Outlook is configured on a machine, then it will automatically send a mail to the mail ID whatever you given in a previous map. Next case study is restructuring record using a condition. It's case study 2. Problem. In the database Apex inventory shipment as an enhancement to the order form created previously, manager wished to see the detail of customer who has placed the order. Save the form and create a form for table customer. Click on a form button. So default form is created. Save the form. Yes. Okay. Now open the previously created form. It's a sales order form in a design form. Click on a sales order form in a design. Add a command button over here and drag over here. The command button. A command window. Open here. Cancel on it and click on this command 30. Erase the name and rename this button. So view customer detail. Again click on this button Press F4 key to open a property sheet. At the right corner on click event, there is a button with a 3 dot. Click on this 3 dot button. A dialog box appears. It's a choose builder. The default option is a macro builder is selected. Now click on OK. Now again here is a macro window is appear. Select option open form action from the add-on new action drop down list. Open form. Press O. Say open form. Click on this open form option. Select the form which you want to open. Here is a listing of a form. Select the form customer. View is a form view. Then come to a where condition. Type here the condition. It's a customer name, customer number, is equal to forms. Press tab key. Press exclamation sign. The default form are listed here. Select the form name. It's a sales order. Press tab key. Again exclamation sign. Here is a field of a sales order form. Press S. O. Sold to customer. Field name. Select this field in a where condition area. Save this form. Control S. Save this macro. Control S. Control W. And run this sales order form again in a form view. Click on a form view. Now, here is the field sales order number. Here is the sold to customer. It's a BAN003. Now, if you want to see the detail of this sold to customer, then click on a view customer detail. Now, this show the customer number. What's the name? The first name, last name, company, etc. of the customer. Come to again sales order and move to next record. Is the next sold to customer is the ALS code number 0034. Again click on a customer view. It will show the record of this particular customer. Now, so if you want to see a record of a particular customer, then click to the view customer detail through the macro. Next case study is a validating data using a macro. It's a case study. See. Understand the problem. The database developer in Apex Limited is asked to a place to check on the item number field. It is to be ensured that item number should not be left blank. Now close all these forms using a Control W. Now select a table sales item description and create a form sales item description. Save the form Control W. Sales item description, yes. Sales item description and open in a design view. Now increase the size by dragging this form footer band below and click on a Control tab the command button and drag over here. Click on a cancel button and rename this command button 32. Name as a save. Now click on save button. Select save button. Press F4 to open a property sheet. In a property sheet dialog box, there is a tab. It's an click on event tab. There is an option is a on click event. Now click on the button on an on click event. Just click on this. A dialog box is open. It's a sales item description command 32. Click here it's a add new action. Select option if, type here item number, press tab key, is null, then select option, it's a message box. In a message box, press the message item number cannot be left blank. Title is a validation. Then select control, it's a go to control, and type the item name, so item number. Save this macro, press Ctrl S or Ctrl W. Do you want to save changes made to the macro? Yes. Embedded macro appear on a click event. Again, click on this button. Now see, this is the macro. Close this macro, save this macro, and run the form. Right click on a sales item description form, click on a form. Now click on a next record, it's moving on a next record, and in a last navigation tab there is an option, it's a new blank record. Click on a new blank record. Enter the record here, it's a sales order number. So 1, 2, 3, line number. So item number should be blank because we want to check the item number. Blank not allowed. Unit, nothing. Price is 5,000. And then just click on a save button. As you click on a save button, this will show item number cannot be blank. It is due to the macro that we write it before on a button. It's on a save button. This way we can validate the macro. So this is the validation exercise is completed. Next case study, automating data entry using a macro. It's case study number 4. Problem scenario. The operational manager wishes to see the total cost of the order, which would be computed as quantity order multiplied by price of an item. Right click on a sales item description form, go to the design view, open in a design view, move this button below, and in a control tab, click on a text box button and drag over here. We'll create a text box. It's an unbounded text box. In a label section, click on the label section and rename the label. So total cost, click on a unbounded box and change its name. Click on an event tab, and then on click event, click on this button. Select the option, it's a macro builder from a choose builder dialog box. Click on OK button. From a add new action, select option if quantity is not null, then add option, it's a set value. The set value option, if set value is not available in a list, then click on the show all action and again search a option set value. So set value, click on a set value. In a set value, type the item name. It's a field name. So total cost. Press tab key. In an expression area, type forms. Tab key. Exclamation sign. Select the form name. It's a sales item description. Form name. Select the field name. It's a quantity. Press tab key. Multiplied by. Again type forms. Tab key. Exclamation sign. Sales item description. Press tab key. Exclamation sign. And field is a price. Tab key. Save the macro. Press Ctrl S or Ctrl W. Save the macro and run the form. Come to a form view. As you come on a form view, it's a sales order number, line number, item number, quantity is 2. Say unit is 5, unit is nothing, it's a price is this. Just click on a total cost. As you click on a total cost, it will show a total cost. Come to a next record. And next record, it's a sales order number, there's a line number, quantity is 1 and price is this. Click on this button. As you click on this button, it will multiply the quantity and price and show on a field totals. If we go to the next record, then again click on this field, it will calculate the quantity multiplied by price, and then again click on the next. As usual, it's automatically calculating the result. So this is the automation work which can be done with the help of the click event automatically. So this is the exercise number 4 is finished. Next part is managing switchboard. Switchboard that facilitate navigation among different parts of an application from a single form. We can understand switchboard with the help of the example. It's creating a switchboard using a case study 5. Employees of Apex Limited need to keep updating the company database frequently for the various reasons. However, employees are confused over the interface that appears when the application is started. This problem can be solved with the help of a switchboard. Switchboard option directly not available in an access screen. So first, to add a switchboard item from options, first click on a file menu on access. Come to a options menu, click on the options. A dialog box appear here. Then click on a customize ribbon. Then select the option is a choose command from options. Here is a command not in ribbons. Select this option and drag down, and at the bottom side there is an option, it's a switchboard manager. Now add this option, click on a add. It command can only add it to a custom group. Click on OK option, create a new tab. It's a new tab. Click on a new tab option and rename it. It's a switchboard. Click on OK button. Click on a new group option. Select again the switchboard manager and add. Click on a add button. As you click on a add button, switch manager appear in a right side box. Then click on a OK button. As you click on a OK button, now there is a menu switchboard appear over a access menu bar. Click on this switchboard option. There is a group appeared. It's known as the switchboard manager. Through switchboard manager, we cannot directly access a database table. We can directly access a form, reports, query, but database table we cannot directly access. For this, we are creating a macro. First, come to a create tab and click on a macro button. Select add on new and select option open table. Press O. So open table. This dialog box appear. Open a table. Select a table name from an open table drop down list. Now the table is a customer table. View is the datasheet view and data mode is edit. Save this macro best control W. We want to save changes. Design of macro 1, yes, and name the macro. Customer table. Okay. Create one more macro. Select option open table. Select table name, it's a sales order, and save the CS. The name is a sales order table. Click on OK. Now come to a switchboard option. Click on a switchboard manager. A switchboard manager message appear. A switchboard manager was unable to find a valid switchboard in this database. Would you like to create it? Click on a yes button. We'll create a open a dialog box of a switchboard manager. Here is a default switchboard exists. It's a main switchboard. We can create a new switchboard and click on a new button. It's a user switchboard. Click on OK. Now it's a user switchboard. Now click on user switchboard and click on a make default button. Is the default switchboard. When we run the switchboard, the default switchboard automatically run out. Now add an item in a default user switchboard and click on edit button and add the new item. And here is I am adding a table. It's a customer table. Customer table. In a command option, go to switchboard, select this drop down and then select option run macro. We are creating previously a macro. It's for the customer table. It's a customer table macro. And click on OK button. Again, click on a new button. Type sales order table. Again, select command, go to switchboard. Now this option is a run macro and then select the macro name. It's a sales order table. Click on OK and then close this macro and close this switchboard manager window. Close. Now this is appear over here. Here is a switchboard item table is created for the switchboard and switchboard form is also create automatically. There's a switchboard. Double click on this switchboard form. As you click on a switchboard form, user switchboard available here. Now as you click on the customer table, now customer table is open. Again come back to the switchboard. As you click on a sales order table is open. Now similar way you can add a form over here, reports here, and all the table, form and report in a common form is available and you can navigate from form to table, table to form from this switchboard. If you want to add form on this switchboard item, then again come to a switchboard manager option. This will open again a switchboard manager window dialog box. Now select the default user switchboard, the default switchboard. Click on a edit option. As you click on edit option, two option, it's a customer table and sales order table is appear here. Now click on new button and add a form here. It's a customer form. In a command option, select option, it's a open form in edit mode, and from a form, it's a list of a form. Which form you want to open? It's a customer form and click on OK. If you want to add more form, then again click on a new button. Now new switchboard command, it's a sales order form. Select option, open form in edit mode and select the form name, it's a sales order, and click on OK button and close the edit switchboard page. Now close the switchboard manager save the all files and then open again a switchboard. There are four options. Two is the table, one is the customer table, sales order table, and two are the forms. It's a customer form and sales order form. As you click on a customer table is open. Come back to switchboard. Now click on a customer form is open from here. Click on a sales order form is open from here, and then sales order table. Click on a sales order table open from here. Now, so from a single window, you can open a multiple form and multiple tables, as well as you can add here multiple reports. If you want to customize your form, then you can edit it. Right click on this switchboard option and go to the design view, and here you can edit according to your requirement. Next exercise is modifying a database switchboard. Case study 6. Problem scenario. The developer noticed that the switchboard created is not giving a professional look. He wishes to add the company logo to the switchboard. In Access, come to a Form tab. Here is a switchboard form is available. Right click on a switchboard form, go to a design. Come to a design view, and if you want to change the header detail, you can change here. Say if you want to add a logo here, then there is an option, it's a logo and a header and footer. Click over here. This will ask a file name. I have a logo file at a desktop. Come to a desktop. Here is a file ICL logo. Click on this file, select this file, click on OK button, logo appear here. If you want any header footer, then click here on a label option, click on the label box and drag over here, and whatever the label you want, type over here. Say I am typing here, it's a ICAI. If you want some modification, then come to a Format tab. Select the option, fill a background, and bold the font size and increase the font size to 20. So save the switchboard form and go to form. Others the option is logo appear here, and here is the label whatever you want on your form. After creating your switchboard, if you want your form should access as you start your access, switchboard form automatically should start, then do some settings. For this we have again a problem. This option is setting the startup option. Case study 7. Problem scenario. The country head of Apex Limited desired that the database Apex inventory shipment should be more user friendly. This means that users should not waste time navigating through the various objects. For the solution of this problem, just close your switchboard. Now come to a file menu. There is an option. Click on an option. Select the option current database. Then here is the application title, application icon. Here is the display form. Just click over here. It will show all the form you have created earlier. Now select the switchboard option and then click on OK. After this setting, you can close the database. So close database. Now open your default database. In my computer, it's a ICI training 1. Click on this database. As you click on this database, the default switchboard form is open from here. And as you click on a customer table, it's open a customer table. Click on a sales order table, open a sales order table. Click on a customer form, open a customer form, and sales order form, then sales order form. So you can easily navigate between a forms and table using a switchboard option. In this switchboard item, we have table, form, report, etc. on a common page. If you want, we have a separate page for the table, separate page for the customer form or the form, and separate page for the report. Then we can do it using a switchboard, and for this purpose we are creating one more new switchboard. close this switchboard and then create a new switchboard using a switchboard manager. Firstly, it's easy option to delete the previous item created here. It's a switchboard item. It's a table. Right click over here and delete from. Yes, click on yes, and then the bottom side is in a form group. There is a switchboard form. Right click over here and delete from here. And yes, now previously created switchboard is deleted from here. There is a no existing switchboard here. Now just come to a switchboard manager. Click on switchboard manager. The dialog box appear. Click on yes. It's creating a new switchboard. It's a switchboard manager. Default main switchboard object is here. Now add more switchboard. Click on a new button and add a switchboard page. It's a table. Switchboard. Click on OK button. Now again add one more switchboard page. It's a report. Switchboard. Click on OK option. Again add one more switchboard page. Switchboard form. Click on OK. Next, select the main switchboard default. Click on edit button. After creating these sub switchboard, now click to the select the main switchboard and click on an edit button. Now here create the three switchboard item. These are the sub items. It's a table. Command go to switchboard, and here is a listing of a switchboard we created earlier. Now just select from a table. Here is the text table. Command go to switchboard. Select the table switchboard. Click on OK button. Next, add a form switchboard. Forms. Go to switchboard and select the form switchboard. OK. Again, add one more switchboard is a report. Go to switchboard and select report switchboard. Click OK over here. Now close from here and come to the option. It's a table switchboard. Now click on a edit option. In a table switchboard, we will add a table here by using an option. It's a new button. Click on a new button. Select the table name or type a table name. It's a customers. In a command option, select the option. It's a run macro we created earlier, and then macro is a customer table. Select from the list. If you have created macro earlier, then they should appear in this list. So select customer table, click on OK. And if you want to add more table, then again click on new. It's a sales order. Go to switchboard. Command select the run macro. Select macro name. It's a sales order table. Click on OK. Now close this switchboard. It's a table switchboard. Here we selected two table, customer and sales order. Next, come to a form switchboard. It's the switchboard form. Edit. It name is a X form switchboard, and click over here and click on a new button. Now in a text option, type a form name. It's a customer form. In a command option, go to switchboard, select option, open form in edit mode, and from form is a drop down list. Select a form name. It's a customer. Click OK. If you want add more form, then again click on a new button. Next form is a sales order form. Command select option. It's a form, open form in edit mode. and from form select option sales order form. And again you want to add more form, click on new button. So sales item description, select option open form in edit mode, select form name sales item description, click on OK and close this switchboard page. Now last option is the page the report switchboard. Click on edit button, add option here. It's a sales report or customer report. Now open report. If report is here, then click on the customer and OK. Now close this option and close this switchboard manager, and finally run the switchboard item switchboard form using a form group. It's a click on a switchboard option. Here is the switchboard listed 3 items. One is a table, form and report. As we click on table, there's a 2 table is here. One is a customer is open here and second is a sales order. Now in this switchboard there is a problem. We cannot return back to the main page, so we can edit this switchboard again and add one more button by which we return back to the main menu. So first close these tables, open from here and close the switchboard and click on this option. It will open the default switchboard, and from a first table switchboard come in a edit menu, select option from here and add one more option. It's a main switchboard. Command is a go to switchboard and select from here. It's a drop down switchboard. It's a main switchboard. Click OK button. Now it's a main switchboard. Close from here. Then select option form switchboard. Edit this switchboard item. And again add here same option. It's a main switchboard. Go to switchboard and select here is the main switchboard. Click on OK option. Close here and then again report switchboard. Edit this report switchboard item and then add new button. It's a main form, main switchboard. Go to switchboard, select from the switchboard item. It's a main switchboard. Click on OK and close this switchboard. Close this switchboard. Will save automatically and again run the switchboard item. Now this time there is a 3 option as usual in a previous time. Just click on a table option. There is a one is a customer table switchboard, second is the sales order table. If you want to go back to the main switchboard, click on the option is here. It's a main switchboard. Click over here. Now it's again is a main switchboard item. Now come to your form switchboard. Here's the form switchboard. It's a customer form. Click over here. You'll open a customer form. Then if you want to open a sales order form, click over here, open a sales order form. If you want to open a sales item description, click over here, it open the sales item description. Now again, if you want to go back to the main menu, then click on a main switchboard. It will again come back to the main switchboard. Next is the report. Your last option is the report. Click on a report switchboard. Report switchboard open here. Now click on a customer report. This open a customer report default is created above. Then again come to a switchboard and click on a main switchboard item. It will open and again is a main switchboard. So this way you can create a switchboard by which you can move to the table form report and return back to the main switchboard. This is the end of this chapter. It's a macro and switchboard. Thank you.